Oh no. And there we go. It's finally kicking in. Internet must be slow this morning. Good morning, everybody. All my goat loving friends. It's nice and sunny today. So I'm sitting out in the back pen. Thought we would start out here today since we've been up front every week for the last few. And no one is playing at this moment, so I thought we'd come out here and see how big these guys have gotten. This beautiful boy's going to come see us. Hi, buddy. Hey, this is one of Lily's quads that she had. If you remember Lily, she has morning. She has the quads, the only one that had quads this year. Big. She's gonna have a job. This opinion. Now, reason my arm that doesn't lift up, so I'm having a hard time holding, but I'm trying to let him scratch his head. He's cutie. Let's try the other arm. Let's hold the phone with the arm that don't work. Let's try this one. From the wrinkles on my hands, I need to start using the tallow on my hands, guys. I think I need to start making it in the gallon jugs so I can use it on my whole body. I was looking at my face difference from like 5 months ago and, just in random. And then, a couple months ago, I started using the tallow and I was like, oh my gosh, do you use the tallow just for moisturizer? Well, I made it to be an all-in-one, Jules, so that you don't have to buy anything else. Because I'm not one of those people who like to sit inside and, hi, Mocha, you coming too? And get, hundreds of dollars in skincare products. So it is a fabulous moisturizer, definitely. Sorry, guys, I got Mocha in my face here. I'm trying to hold the camera. There she is. I'm having to lay clear back because look how close she is. Mocha, do you like the camera? She's one of my yearlings that I kept from last year's babies. I love her. She's going to be a great milker for us. Her mama's one of the best. But I have anti-aging properties in the tallow balm that I make. I have beeswax, which is good for a protectant. Yes, she does. I'm standing up now so that I can get them in the video because they want to get right up there on me. And it's also very healing for your skin. That's one of the things I've noticed the most. I think my skin feels thicker and more plump and just more healthy. It's not so, I'm 60, and you guys that are with me, as we age, our skin gets yeah, it's definitely good for eczema. It because eczema basically is a dry skin. So yeah, you can put it anywhere on your body. I would you get down? I'm trying to read and hold and talk. You received your packages. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 3 days in the making. Let's see. Pygmy Nigerian girls named Lucy and Ethel. I love it. I have a Lucy also. I need an Ethel. Maybe I'll come up with one of them, their name. They do think they're dogs. I'm telling you, they're the best dogs ever. But yeah, it is a healing. It just has so many healing things in it. I'm telling you, the rose oil, which is just a powerhouse for healing your skin, and shea butter, which is the same. Beeswax, which is such a good protectant because our skin is out here in all these elements. So I've made it where you can use it anywhere on your body, guys. It doesn't have to be just for your face. It's just that we want our face to look good, right? We don't want to look 80 when we're 60 or 50 when we're 20. We want our face to look good, and we're constantly spending hundreds of dollars buying products that don't work. This is the first thing I've used in my life that actually has healed my skin and made it look fabulous. I mean, my skin is thicker, it's plump, it's it just feels amazing. I can't take my hands off my dang face because I like the way it feels. It's so weird. Um, but if you do have a dry spot like an eczema, psoriasis on, I mean, a leg, it don't matter. If you want to use it on your dry crack heels, do it. If you want to use it as your chapstick, do it. Because when I put it on my face, I put it on my lips and everything. Everything in it is natural. Yes, your boxer will lick your face because the main ingredient is beef fat. And I added some essential oils that's just good, for everything. So all around, it's the best product. And I mean, I love my goat milk soaps. I can't imagine not having them, just how clean and nourished you are. But man, this tallow has to be the best product that I've ever had. It's just, you see such a transformation. It's unbelievable. And the stories everybody has told me, I'm just in awe. And it's going to be different for everybody. And I know this ain't a show about tallow, but I want to answer your questions. And this is a good one for me to do it because I'm not up there selling. I mean, I got babies under attack, guys. I got one over here on my leg. Oh my goodness. This one's like, hey, no, you're giving me attention. Watch what they do. So I'll give this one attention and watch him. He's like digging at me saying, hey, hey, it's me. You're giving me the attention. There goes his leg. He's getting mad. He's going to beat her up. They just love attention. They are the sweetest things ever. But yes, use that tallow on everything. It has no preservative in it, but it should last you like for until you use it all up. The only thing different, I know, it's all about me, me, me. The only thing is it's just kind of like food. When you have food that's canned, for example, it'll last indefinitely. People say it has a shelf life of blah, blah, blah. But honestly, the food does not get bad. What happens is some of your nutrients leak out. So the same thing's going to happen most of the time I do not. But if you wake up and it's moisturizing or drying, all that's going to make a difference on whether you want to wear it before you put your makeup on. It's good either way, but just start at night, put it on, go to bed, and be excited when you get up in the morning to have a beautiful, glowing, soft face. Um, and then you'll know by the way your skin feels whether you want to add to it. But don't worry about buying any other serums or eye creams or lip balms, because this will do everything. My lips was so chapped, and I just started rubbing it right across my lips when I put it on my face. I didn't do any extras, go in there any other time. I just did it when I put it on my face. And now they're all healed up. So I don't have to worry about it no more. I just, every time I rub it on my face, I apply it right over my lips. Should I store it in the fridge? No, you do not have to store it in the fridge. The only reason you'd store it in the fridge is if you live in a house in an area like, let's say, Arizona or Florida, and it gets really hot and you do not have AC and it's melting on you. If it's melting on you and you don't like it melted, put it in the fridge. Otherwise, to stay good, the only thing you have to do is not contaminate it with something else. Like water is the number one thing that, oh my goodness, girl, you are over the top. Yeah, you do not have to do anything. Just use it, enjoy it, take care of it. Don't leave it in your hot car. It'll definitely melt. It's just oils. It's all oils, everything that melt, beeswax, shea butter, tallow, which is beef fat, essential oils. Let me think, what else do we have? Some olive oil in there. We got some jojoba oil in there. Everything is oil, guys. So good for your skin. It's all natural and it's so good. I'm actually doing right now. Before I came down to the barn this morning, let's go over and say hi to Roman, our dog. He's over here. Before I came down this morning, I filled up a big old pot with some beef fat so it could start rendering. We only have enough to make one batch, and then we have to have more fat. So we render it ourselves. One thing I do on my farm is everything myself. I don't like buying anything that I don't know or have the power of what's in it, because I don't know, I'm just that way. Look at this over here at the door. The two older ones, they're both yearlings. They're going to go around and around. They're playing. They love this weather. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. So they still have their fleece on. Beautiful. They still have their fleece under their hair. We've been combing them a little bit to help them because they look so shaggy. But they're still, when these days get hot, they're panting like a dog. They're panting like a dog. So they don't do well in the heat till they get all that fleece gone. Hi, Darby. You coming to say hi? So we had a couple come yesterday, guys. We're going to walk through this gate. I'm going to show you some of the older ones and introduce, because we never do that. Maybe they won't knock me down. I'm not sure, though. They're about as friendly as these guys here. Hi, Darb. Don't jump on me, okay? But they do get where they don't jump on you as much. So there's our beautiful Roman. He's a hairy beast, ain't you, Roman? Yes, you a good dog. Yes, you are, buddy. We are right in the middle of Missouri, Jules. We live close. The closest big place that you would recognize is Kansas City. We're approximately 30 minutes from there. Look at everybody just enjoying the weather. These are all Nigerian dwarf. They are registered, papered animals, except for a few. When we started out and we didn't know we were going to raise goats, like my beautiful Izzy right here. She is a mixed breed, but we loved her. We kept her. My Trendy right here is our herd queen, our very first milker. She is a mixed breed. We love her. We kept her. And then when we decided we was going to sell goats, we started going into the Nigerian papered registered goats, pure breed. So here we go. This is a little girl we have not named yet. And this is her mama, Paisley. And the reason we have not named her is because she was a yearling born last year and she hasn't been purchased yet. White goats do not sell very well. I don't know why, but they don't. So when we're going to sell them, they stay here till sold. Now, eventually we go, let's give her a name. Nobody wants her, and we're going to keep her because we're not taking her to a sale barn or anything like that. We have a very long conversation with people. We ask a lot of questions, and we want to know. I know you want the attention. You so pretty. We want to know a lot of things. Ethel, there you go, my dear. There you go. Here's our Ethel. That is perfect. I love it. That is her name now. So this is Ethel, everybody. And we ask a lot of questions. We want to make sure you want to snuggle. Oh, we got so many to snuggle. I'm telling you. She is so friendly and so beautiful, and nobody wants white. When they come here, they want all the color. They always want this little girl, and she's not for sale. This is my little teal. She was born to pink, and pink was a new line for us. So there is pink right there, the black and dotted girl. This is her first baby, teal, and she's going to be my baby. This is May. Guess what month she was born in? This is Dolly Madison right here. Good morning, Dolly. She is a chocolate, beautiful girl. And let's see, right here, nope, that's Chevelle. That's Chevelle. Oh, here she is. See, she looks just like Chevelle over there, but that is Little Debbie. So we have Dolly Madison, Little Debbie. Yes, we sell goats all the time. We keep the ones that we want. This is Mimi. This is Mimi. Both of these girls are for sale right here. But we do try to sell enough to pay for their hay because our hay bill is about $15,000 a year. So we came very short last year. Well, because I was here when they was born, Terry, and it's just like I remember you guys. You are part of my family now, and so are they. And I absolutely, you just keep in touch. I have so many beautiful goats. Yesterday, I had some people come to me and they wanted older girls. Try to find out what do you want. Are we losing signal? Let's move. And there's Zoe, everybody. There's Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. My other livestock dog. Um, is this better, guys? Is it better? Hey, Zoe. They're saying hi, Zoe. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's stay here for a minute. So the little girl that's standing up on the playground right there, her and her mama, this is Jim. This Jim. Oh, it's getting out of focus because of my finger. That's Jim. Gem, not Jim. Because her grandma is Diamond. Her mom is Emerald. We call her Emmy. Her mom looks just like her. They're like little twins. So yesterday I sold. Look at her trying to love on Roman. She's like standing there with her off because it tries to connect to our security cameras, guys, and it ain't gonna go through our security cameras. So hopefully that helps. Now that I get that off, I got little Ink over here. This is Inkjet. She is also one of Pink's little girls. Now, here's a fun fact. When you put your finger in their mouth, oh, we got to get that off your eye, baby. I hate eye boogers. Oh, no. Nope, you got to hold still. I got to get it. I got to get it. You're not going to have crusty in your eye. There we go. We got it. We got it. They hate it when I clean their eyes. It's kind of like when mama licks her finger and wipes something off your face. But this is Inkjet. She's a baby of Pink. So we're keeping her also. This little gym that's sold yesterday with her mama. So they get to stay together and go to a fabulous home. I love the people who are picking them up. Look, she's getting closer and closer to Roman. Like she wants him to acknowledge she's there and she's nice. And Roman is doing the same thing. He's being nice and gentle with her all. They made connection. Does that not warm your heart? I mean, these dogs are the most amazing livestock dogs I could have ever had. I got them when they were puppies, and man, it was a nightmare. They had no knowledge of being with livestock. They wanted to chase them. I had to do just about 3 years of training before they calmed down and was what they are now. They protect this farm. Nothing will come in here and get these goats. They would fight till their death. I mean, that's the thing. They would fight till their death. And I'd hate to ever think that would happen, but I know they would never stop. They would fight to their death to protect me, my husband, or any of these goats because they are their family. Guys, you're jumping on me. My pants are covered in mud and whatever else is on there. We ain't going to talk about that. But anyhow, we was able to give Jim and Emerald, a new home yesterday. Then here comes Emmy out the door right now. There's her mama. So both of them, the people were so happy when they came here and looked at the farm. They was so happy to be able to get goats from someone who loved them and took care of them the way that they would. And they, I think, will be customers for a long time. And that's what we care about more than getting rid of everybody. So we do what we can to take care of them here till we find them good homes. We try, Laura. We work our little tails off. We are going to retire. Well, my husband's going to retire in 5 years. And so he'll be here to help me. Right now, it's me. And, I do Whatnot. I do about 2 to 3 shows a week on Whatnot. Not including this because I don't look at this as a real Whatnot video. This is just me coming out here sharing with you guys. There's the 2 little girls that was jumping on me. They just noticed I'm back in here. And they're like, oh, there she is. Should we get up and jump on her again? I hope they stay right there because I am going to be bruised. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be bruised. I'm glad. That's why I do this, guys. I do it for you because I do this every day. I do this every day. To me, this is nothing new. I like to get on here first thing Monday morning and share a therapeutical hour, if that's a word, with you Monday morning. And as the weather gets colder, we'll see what we can do because we'll have to be inside the barn. And that tin on that barn makes it really hard to get a good reception. It cuts out even more. Here comes a little guy, even more than it does out here. So we'll just take that when it comes to what we're going to do in the barn, guys. This is a little cutie. This is Squirrel's little guy. He just about got him a new home yesterday, but they're thinking on what little boy they want to get. They are. They're like the best dogs you can ever have. Good morning, Pickles. Good morning all the way from Canada. Well, I am so glad that you guys enjoy it. And that's why I do it. I get so much positive feedback on here from you guys. And if you love this, then that's what I'm going to do. to me, it's just, my everyday life. So I don't know. I know I love it, but I don't know if this is boring to you, just standing out here or not. So I have sterling silver. You guys, this is Diamond's little girl this year, and she is silver and white, and we are keeping her because we are retiring. What happened? What happened? There's something. Oh, there's a car going down the road, so the dogs are up and yelling. We can't be having a car going down the road. No, no, no. Zoe is fierce now. She is a meanie when it comes to anyone around here. She's like, you get out of here. That's our road. She's like, okay, I'm going to lay back down now. They're gone. Oh, dear. But anyway, sterling silver is Diamond's. Here she comes, and we're keeping her. We are retiring Diamond this year. She's a good milker. We're hoping sterling replaces her. And that's what we have to do, guys. The ones that we claim as ours, well, I'd like to get them soon, Becky, but I haven't found any close enough yet that I could get. So I am constantly in look for 2 new livestock dogs because mine are 7. So I look all the time. I'm constantly looking. So if anyone hears of any, I'd like to get what I have. These are Great Pyrenees and Anatolian Shepherd mix, and I kind of like that because the Pyrenees is real mellow, the Anatolian is more like a tiger. Together they make a great pair. So I'd like to keep what I have, in that, but I don't have to. I just want to find 2 more good livestock dogs because mine are aging, and I want to be prepared because the coyote population is huge out here. I mean, huge. I have a friend that lives, well, I call her friend, but I just know her as a goat farmer. She had, I think, 38 goats taken by coyotes. They would come and take one at a time. And she's finally seen them grab one by the neck and take it, jumped over the fence with it in their mouth. So she had livestock dogs, but they weren't trained to take care of their herd, evidently, because I asked her where they was. She said they were on the front porch. Well, my dogs have never seen my front porch. They live with the goats. So, lesson learned to her, but we're going to go through the few loungers in here. Just a few. You want in, Sweetness? You want in? Well, come on if you do. I can't hold the gate open forever. Somebody will dash out. He's like, I don't know. I want to do whatever my mama's doing. So close this up. We got beautiful Lily. This is Quad Mama, everybody. So she gets to come out here in this open area and have extra food when I'm down here because you're welcome. So she gets to come out here because she's feeding 4 babies. I want to make sure she gets enough alfalfa and enough grain, enough protein grain feed than just a little bit like, you get when you're sharing with the whole herd. So we're going to go out front. We're going to see the little ones. We're going to stay on a few more minutes so we can show you these little guys, and then we'll be done for the day. We had a huge show yesterday on the farmhouse raid train, if you guys was here. And I got to pack that all up and get it out the door. It's got to go out today. Yes. So this beautiful little girl is still available. I can't believe it. Little silver, gorgeous, sweeter than heck. And honestly, I would have sold her, but I told them that her sister has to go too, and they did not want her sister because her sister's plain old black. Claudia, thank you. Thank you, honey. You're always here for us. You just bought them a thing of cookies. We buy the big old thing of cookies from Sam's Club. They are, hello, Leslie. They are $10 a container. And last night we opened our last container. So we got to order cookies today. So that $10 come in handy today. We usually order 4 things at a time, and it seems like they go through them pretty fast. They eat cookies about like me. Your dad races Kiko goats. We should talk him into getting some smaller. babies like these. Yeah, if they're selling them by weight for meat goats, they're going to want big ones. They're not going to want these little ones because they're just for pets. Maybe you can get him to get you a couple little pet ones, a couple fixed boys that don't cost a lot to get. And look at this mama. She's got all three of them. If I can not disturb them, they're taking their nap. I'm going to try to go around. She's got the little girl that looks just like her. Then there's a little boy right there. On the other side, there's another little girl that looks just like her. And they're all taking their nap. Get around here. There she is. Oh, she's like, what are you doing? Are you wanting something? But look at her. She looks just like her mama. She is so beautiful. The one laying down on this side is already sold, but this one's still available, and she's just gorgeous. This will be Elsa. The mama is Elsa. We have Elsa and Anna from Frozen, and Elsa, this will be her last year as well. She's retiring. We're retiring a lot of mamas this year because we've been doing this for 12 years, and look at them all. Oh my God, that is a beautiful picture. That is a beautiful picture right there. I got to get this on a camera. I got to get a picture. Let's see. Portrait times 3. We want to zoom in. Oh my God, that's a beautiful picture. Oh my gosh, the girl just walked in front of us. Got it, guys. That is a gorgeous. That on my Facebook page later. This is a little girl here that is still available. This little girl is sold. She's looking for mama right now. This little black one is a sister to the silver. And like I said, I wanted them to stay together because they're bonded, and I just like to sell them that way. They're happier, they transition better, and the people wouldn't take both, so I still have them. But I will find somebody that wants them both, and if I don't, they'll live here. Their mom is a good milker, and I'm sure they'll grow up to be a good milker too. And we have to have lots of milk to make all that lotion and soap for you guys. So we got to have some good milkers. That's how we that's right. That's how we roll around here, and it is what it is, and we don't care who likes it and who don't. We don't care if they are not a customer of ours anymore. We stand by the beliefs that we have. We want them to go to good homes. We don't want them eaten. They're not meat goats. We want them taken care of. We want them happy. Look at my pants. That's why you wear ugly clothes like this down here. Because when you go back to the house, you change. Because they love you and they're going to jump all over you. And we had so much rain here a few days ago that it's still kind of muddy, but it's drying up. I mean, there's areas that are dry and areas that are wet. Yeah, I'm going to change into my heels. That's right. If you guys have watched my shows, you know I don't change into heels. I'm lucky to comb my hair and get makeup on. And I usually don't. I usually just pull it over in a side pony and say, I'm ready. But you guys love me the natural way I am, right? Just the way I am. I don't have to be fake. I don't have to be fake. I don't want to be fake. I'm not going to be fake. I had a couple bad reviews on my reviews. I've had over 1,000 positive 5-star reviews, and some people gave me some bad reviews. So, yeah. It is what it is. And when you deal with people, you're going to have bad reviews. I've been in business with people for 30 years now. So it don't bother me, but I'm like, what? I wish, if you guys have something to say, send it to me. Don't put a bad review on there unless I have done something bad. Somebody did not like their sheep I sold them. They said it looked like an alpaca. If it was an alpaca, I don't know the difference in alpaca and sheep, okay? Because I thought it was sheep. But anyway, I showed it on my live. So they seen it, they bid on it, and they bought it. And now they said I sold them an alpaca and gave me a low review. Somebody else would not contact us when they got the wrong box, and Whatnot tried to get a hold of them for a week. They would not answer back. And then afterwards, when Whatnot refunded the person, they tried to answer me back and said they wanted me to redo it. And I said, Whatnot already tried to get a hold of you for a week. I tried to get a hold of you for 2 weeks. It's over now. The refund has already been issued. So, 2-star review, bad seller. Oh well. I tell you guys, if you ever have something that you don't like, trust me, I'm here to make you happy. So message me and tell me, come straight to me and say, hey, Cheryl, you jack this up, because I am human and I do jack stuff up. So just tell me, especially when you're shipping out 3,000 in orders in a day. You be in there packing stuff up and you get yourself confused. We do have sunshine, so stuff happens. But just know we're all just normal people like you, and we're doing the best job we can. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm fine. I just giggle when people do that, but I definitely don't want my page to drop below those 5 stars. So I appreciate all your guys' comments and 5 stars you leave me, because it does make me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Because, guys, this business goes way beyond a 1-hour show. When we come on, I know, aren't they gorgeous? When we go on for an hour, let's say, that hour is going to be a minimum of 2 hours to 2 days worth of work after the show and before the show. So that hour that we're on, we're spending 2 days of work for that. So you need the baby in the box. She is gorgeous and she is available. So get in the car and come and get her. Actually, she is not ready yet. She's still eating with mom, but it ain't gonna be long. That's right, Beth. I mean, it takes us, we want to make sure that you're in good shape. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna lay you down. Stay with me. I got an emergency. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to try to tell you, but I have a girl that has seizures. Yeah, they're okay. And she just had one, and it was pretty bad, but she's up now. She's okay. She's going to be fine. And this is not anything new, but I had to go over and hold her because I didn't want to hurt herself. She's 3 years old. And when she was born, she lost oxygen for a long time. And as you guys know, we try to save every life. And we don't care if they have something medically. There's a lot of people who have seizures. You don't put those people down. And we're not going to put Bridget down because she has seizures once in a while. She may go months without a seizure, but she has them once in a while because she lost a lot of oxygen when she was born to her brain, and we still revived her. My husband laid down here with her for a week, feeding her with her mom because she couldn't stand to eat. And he would hold her up under her mama, and the reason he did it's because he's very close to her mom and she would listen to him. So he would hold her under mama, and he taught mama to stand still, and she would for him. And um he would hold little Bridget up there so she could eat because she couldn't hold her head up. And after a week or so, she started to stand, and she was fine. Because in typical situations, what we've had to do is I've had to take them to the house and tube feed them because they cannot, stand up or eat from mom or whatever. But because of his close relationship with the mom of that girl, he was able to tell mom to stand still so he could hold her up and she could eat from mom. And mom did it. She would stand there completely still as he held that baby up there to eat. Well, now, has she grown up with that damage that she had, she has seizures. I'm going to take you over here so you can see her. She's kind of in a daze, but she's okay. And I'm sorry, you guys know I get all emotional. It's very scary. Hey, Bridgie. Hey, baby. It's okay, baby. She's just kind of like a human gets when they come out of a seizure. She's just going to kind of be Daisy right now. She'll just stand there and look around, and it takes a while for her to come back. We don't know why she has them once in a while and not all the time, but just every once in a while, she will go in and have a bad seizure. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I missed all your guys' comments and everything because I'm just a mess. It scares you to death. And there's nothing you can do. But oh my gosh, she's okay and it'll all be okay. It seems like every time I'm on here with you guys, something happens. I'm going to go let this little guy out of his pen. Come here, little Michelob. Come here, my little Michelob. You ready to go out in the pasture as everybody else? Little Michelob, he is so shy, he won't get in there and eat with the other boys. So I have to lock him in the love shack, in the love pen, so he can get his own food. Isn't he? Look at him. Look at his face. He is such a doll baby. I want him to grow up and be a buck to have some beautiful babies, but he is such a wimpy little turd. I don't know if he'll ever do that or not. Will you, buddy? Will you ever grow up and be a big old buck? Huh? You're more like a little big pet. Now I got a runny nose. Now I'm going to be sniffling all over these people. Oh my goodness. So all the back girls that we was out back a while ago, guys, they all come out front. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, girls, you spilt the wheelbarrow. Oh my goodness. So the grass is growing. This is a beautiful sight because we can get out here. They can have some fresh grass and free grass. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can read any comments. The sun is so bright. Yes. Yes, they get scared to death. They get scared to death and they run. They have no, them or the babies crying or talking, whatever they do that you're hearing. But when she's having the seizure and she's, knocking around, and they just get scared and they run. because they don't know what that is. Yeah, I know. We're having a beautiful day. I had to take my jacket off when I was doing chores. Look at Zoe. She come over to see the babies. But everybody's going to be out in the pastures today, loving their sunshine, loving some fresh grass, and I'm loving it. We have probably around 130 right now. Whoo! I know. And that's why I'm here, guys. That's why I'm here. We are not keeping all 130. About half of them are for sale, if not over half. But like I described in the beginning, we do not take to sale barns. We keep them here and give them a wonderful life till we find them a new place to have their wonderful life. It's just how me and my husband both believe. We love them all very much, and they'll stay right here till they find a new home. So these two right here are brothers. They are Desi's babies. It depends what you get. Like if you get just a pet, a fixed boy, they're 150 usually. Not very much. Just to a good home. And that's what you want to get if you're looking for a pet. There's nothing better than a good fixed boy. He will be your best pet forever. And we have a whole pasture of those. I mean, they don't live in the pasture, they have a barn, but we have 20 acres here and we have a lot of room for them to mow, and they mow it all. So we don't have to mow. That's why we have so many of them, and they're the best pets ever. So, yeah, you can get one. Now, if you're getting breeders, you're getting girls, you're getting boys, they're more up in that 500 range for a Nigerian dwarf. Hi, Bubba. Hi. You so pretty. You so pretty. These two right here, one's well, they're both little girls, but one is Desi's and one is Pippi's. And they're the youngest in here. And they're living together in a pen, so they think that they're sisters, even though they have two separate mamas. You never know, Laura. You never know. Some dogs are the number one killer of goats. Look at this. She is kissing the baby. The baby is sticking the nose through there. We have the UPS guy going by. So Zoe was a little upset there for a minute, but now she'll come back and kiss the baby some more. But she was kissing the baby. Um, yeah, dogs are number one killers. So I always warn people that have dogs when they buy a goat. You can't just expect that they're going to leave the goat alone, because a lot of them don't. The other thing is, goat are herd animals, so you can't just have one. Now, there's a lot of people who have dogs and their dogs love the goats, especially livestock dogs. I mean, that's what they're bred to do, and they're wonderful. And there's other breeds that still love their goats. People tell me, they're like, "Oh, I have a blah and a blah and blah, and they all love my goats." So you just gotta, see. You gotta see and be prepared, and not just throw them in there and leave them and something bad happen. Just like dogs and cats, right? Yeah. Some dogs will kill every cat, and then some dogs will eat every cat. So we have a barn cat down here. She comes and goes as she wants. She walks right through our livestock dogs, and they just look at her and leave her alone because they know she lives here. Now, when we first got her, or if any other cat comes through, they're going to chase it down. But they know, because I said, "This is ours, this is mine, and I'm the boss." And when I say mine, they leave it alone. So they can definitely be trained. They're smart. Oh my gosh, the girls are running, they're playing. Even the big goats will run and play and jump and act silly. Look at them. Oh, I don't know how good you guys could see because the sun is like blocking my view, but I can see them playing and jumping and all that. It's just so much fun. Yeah, you just never know. You just never know. It's one of those things. But goats, leave him alone, mama. Goats are herd animals, so you do got to remember, when you start a goat purchase, you have to have 2 or more. Miracle, are you being silly? Are you being silly, my girl? We're going to start with a kitten. But yeah, goats are herd animals, so you have to have, look at her run. They're going to race. She kind of got a head start. But you can start with 2, but 3, 4, 600, that's all better, right? It's all better. The more you get, the better it is. As we get older, we know we have to downsize. It's just too much to take care of, especially for my husband who does all the digging out of the pens and all that labor intense work. But it will be nice when both of us are here to do everything together. Because when he gets home at night and we do the final barn at night and put everybody to bed, it's always so nice to have 2 people working together. I mean, we can, fill all the water buckets, fill all the hay, lock all the gates, do everything in very fast time. When I'm down here by myself, it's a 2 or 3 hour thing. So it's nice to have him here to help, and it won't be much longer. He'll be here all the time. I don't know what I'm missing, but that's funny. It's easier to beg forgiveness than permission, and that is a fact that I've always went by. It's what I always go by. So guys, I think we've had all the fun and drama that we can have in one morning, and I better get up there and get to packing all the fabulous things you guys ordered from me yesterday so my mail lady can pick them up today. We had a fabulous raid train yesterday. It was so much fun. We had 150 people on at one time. I mean, wow, I seen so many new names that I'd never seen before. It's like Whatnot is really growing right now, and it's just so wonderful. But I'll never forget all of you that have grown my channel from 0 to where it is now in this last year. I mean, it's just amazing to me. I went and did my taxes last week so I can breathe now. And I'm talking about him for my future with Whatnot as it's growing more than I ever imagined. They're just running everywhere. Because I thought, honestly, I was getting on here to just have a fun little habit, meet some people, sell a few things. And what a big business it has grown to be. And I love sharing with you guys. I love hearing all your comments about products that you use and how they've changed your life. I mean, that's why I do it. That's why I do it. I did it for our family and yours. I did it so that I could be proud of my products, not just make money, on them. I want to be proud of what I put out. So I appreciate you guys more than anything. I can't say it enough. I am going to share you with another seller just to give somebody a fun smile on their face. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. Let's go in and raid somebody and say hi and give them a bunch of goat emojis, you guys. I will be back. Let's see, what day will I come back? I have a show. Oh dear, what day? Oh, guys, I want to mention my cooking show. I hope y'all haven't left yet, but I'm going to be doing a cooking show. You need to go in and bookmark. I'm going to show you how to use your stoneware bean pots in your kitchen. Quick and easy meal prep and food. So definitely book that. I keep moving the date because I want to make sure I have enough bean pots and old kitchen stuff loaded in there for you. But I also want to make sure that I've advertised enough that you guys don't miss it, because I've told you before and I know you guys want to come and see that. So would you like to go see Rustic Junk Interiors? They are a nice family business. I think we'll go see them. And I want you guys to give goat emojis, say hi. You don't have to stay, of course, but I love you guys, and I'm going to send you over there just to say hi and give some goat emojis, okay? See you guys later. Yay, Claudia! I hope to see you guys there on the cooking show, and I'll be back the end of the week. My mind has just went blank. I think it's a vignette show. I think it's a rustic farmhouse vignette show that I'm in on Friday or something. So you guys can bookmark it, and I'll see you then.